Let's go,
My blessings, but they let a message. Need your 15 minutes of fame, I need a second. It's that power of the dollar, yet they say you change. Same value for a rollie, invest to my last name. Get them treasures down, know how to act. Used to break 20s, nigga, so the dollars were stacked. Kids crying when they see
hey, yo, stop the beat!
Look in the mirror.
Why that shit came on so hard like that? Like that shit was hitting. That shit made me pause and think like, is this Kiamo? Like I'm not sure if this is him. I think this somebody else right here. This shit gotta be the hardest thing popping. You feel me? But yo, before we start anything, man, like we always say, man, it's the fucking Hudson Crew podcast. It's your boy Rob.
Hey, this Stater, man, via phone.
Via phone. You know, the Cap Stadium, you know, we got a different hat, but we on via. And this time, man, this corner of the world too, man. And I'm gonna let the team introduce themselves, man. Start with down here at the end, man.
I am Flo. I am Lord Entertainment. I manage Kiamo, and I do all his marketing and everything I gotta do with him. So, you know, just a big piece of the whole puzzle.
When I said I was looking for Poe, that's the man I was talking about. Poe been ducking me for about 3 weeks. He gonna kick in.
You kicking in, man.
Real work. Finally tapped in. Who next, man?
Shit. This is JoJo. I'm Kiamo's tour manager. I'm a blood brother. And I'm the one that's usually behind the scenes, but they got me on here.
Who we got next?
Yo, it's Dez. Big Cuz, producer. You know, I'm Big Cuz when we be talking about Dez.
Listen, Dez do a lot more than he just mentioned. He cutting corners on us real quick, but it's all good.
What do you say, you crip?
Oh, you find me?
Nah, Big Cuzzo, you know,
yeah, he said crip. Say nah.
You know what I mean, though. Big broski, you know. Yeah.
The one thing about this man, bro, we've been having so much fun. This dude has not stopped making beats. This dude is on the clock at all times. Similar to the next man that we about to mention too, man.
What's up? Oh, damn. No, videographers know why I'm so nervous right now. We don't do this. But I'm gonna introduce myself. You know, it's Quentin Films, photography, videographer, creative director of Corner of the World, bro, Kiamo, and you know, I'm just, you know what? Go ahead.
He just cute. That's just cute. Nigga working non-stop. I was up at 9 and he had the camera ready already. I'm like, wait, bro, I ain't even brushed the head yet. You feel me? What we got next, man?
I'm Nas.
Big dog.
AK Lil Smiley. Lord Entertainment. I'm Kiamo's tour manager, and that's my big cousin.
It's Kiamo, man. This is Corner of the World, baby. South by Southwest edition.
That's a fact. And like this man said, South by Southwest edition. So we wanted to, you know, do something a little bit different. And you know what I mean? First and foremost, I appreciate you guys for even inviting the Hudson Crew podcast down to this event. And you know what I mean? And inviting us into this new process.
I hope y'all made that nigga pay rent.
Nah, right? I'm squatting right now. I'm squatting right now. I've been eating cookies and everything. These niggas done paid for my lunch and everything. I've been drinking beers nonstop, all free, unlimited water supply, and not to mention that this man Kiamo actually cooked for niggas this morning, B. Yeah. This man not just an artist, he's not just, you know what I mean, like Passaic hottest artist. This man is a chef too. It's amazing, bro. What can't this man do?
Huh?
Yeah, Statham.
He on my level?
Hey man, that was the best bacon, egg, and cheese I've ever had in my life, man.
Oh man.
This is
This word to be a little salty right here.
That's crazy, man.
So let's talk about it. I mean, like this, like I said, this is a big step for Corner of the World. You know what I mean? Coming out of South by Southwest. I mean, when y'all first got the news, how did y'all feel about it? You know what I mean? Y'all doing this big festival. It's like a big thing.
It was amazing, man. It's like, you know, a lot of people from our neighborhood and where we from, you know, don't really get the opportunity to travel with their music, and better yet, come to South by Southwest. It's a big festival, you know, in hip hop culture. And you hear people all the time like, how you a hip hop artist and you're not in Rolling Loud, you're not in Coachella, you're not in South by Southwest. So it's a major, you know, it's something major to us. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. That's a fact. So Poe, let's talk about it a little bit. So you talked about marketing and everything like that. So what are some tools and things that you consistently use on a day-to-day basis? And I know I was kind of jump all over the place, but you want to talk about marketing a little bit. I know you do some marketing stuff. Like how did you get into that?
So, I mean, I've always been doing marketing because I've always been a part of street teams. Doing promotion, parties. So I started doing party promotions at the age of 13. I would do party promotions for like promoters that I would meet in barbershops that were cool with my brothers, because my brother was a barber. So they would put me on. And they would tell me, yo, go by this street, that street, pass out these flyers. See me, I found a better way to do it.
Right.
I built a street team of small kids in my community that was cool with me. And whatever the guy gave me, I spread it out to them. So I would put one on one side of Passaic, the other one in downtown, another one in Midtown, and then leave one in Maine, just going to all the stores and putting the flyers. When they saw that, all the other promoters wanted to hire me to do that. So that's where my first marketing started. That's how I built my first strategy. You know all that connection.
Yeah, of course.
So, you know, we grew up in the hood, so I used that type, and I incorporated it into my marketing. Speed onto that, you know, the internet. So, you know, COVID hit. At first, my first marketing was just, you know, hitting up marketing companies.
Right.
And what I noticed with marketing companies is you give them so much and they do so little. Mm-hmm. And I'm the type of person that if I'm not satisfied with what a company's doing for me, I'm gonna learn it, whether it takes me a month or two, a year. And when I master it, I don't need you no more. And it's not because it's in a bad way, but I gotta keep moving for him.
Right.
Nobody else is. Those marketing people are gonna take the money and that's it. I know exactly where it's gonna go.
Gotcha.
I know exactly who wants to listen to it. My marketing is my mind, bro. Like, it's hard to like tell people where to start. It has to be something within you to want to grab something and present it.
Right. So,
You know
for
what I'm
instance, and to take it back to South by Southwest and being able to market something on that level, like, what do the future hold for you? Marketing something like a South by Southwest that we can create within our communities, you know what I mean? Where now we can showcase talent within our communities too, right?
A lot of the things that we need to do for our community is basically grab artists that are, create our own things.
Right, that's what I mean. It's like a South by Southwest and having those opportunities, right?
I'll say it like this. We rely a lot on the summer jams, on the Coachellas, and we don't tell ourselves, hey, if we can bound our communities, all these people, all our friends, we grab everybody, put something together, we'll have this restaurant handle all of the chicken, that store handle all of the water, whatever, you know, we got water companies, whatever, and we get all the sponsors, we could do it ourselves.
You can mention your water too, man. Don't
it's not my water.
You can mention the water, you know what I mean?
You know, this is ounce water, you know.
Exactly.
It's the alkaline one.
This is the alkaline one, so I really don't know too much about it, but that's a part of marketing. You see,
Alkaline is the best water.
You know, I see something, and it comes to me. But to go back to what you say, the tools I use is Facebook, I use Instagram, TikTok, you know, just research hashtags, research how to run ads, research how to do an Instagram post.
Right.
The internet is so big for us. It wasn't like that before. When I was doing music before, I'm 30 now. When I was doing music before,
telling ages out here.
You know what I'm saying? I'm telling ages because when I was doing music before
Using the
and
dark
working
web
with
and
other artists,
He said the dark web and shit.
when I was doing marketing before, it was walking around.
Yeah.
If you wanted somebody to listen to somebody's mixtape,
Right.
you had to give it to them in their hand. I have the opportunity now to run an ad and specifically send it to people that only want to listen to his type of music.
Right.
And that's how I build this fan base.
All at once.
I only
That's fucking
focus
dope.
on
That's
him.
dope.
I don't focus what's around. I don't focus what other people are doing. I just focus on what am I gonna do to make this kid bigger.
And I think that's crucial because I think that sometimes like we don't realize how big like that marketing plays into who
It is
you know
huge.
and how far people come. And like I said, and so I'm happy that you can sit there and elaborate on that because how many times have you spoke to somebody that does marketing? Almost never. You know what I mean? You see them here and there, but you never really talk to those people. But for you to shed light on that as to how you work
Go
in
on
that space.
YouTube, type in how to run Facebook ads on my Spotify music, and that is how you're gonna do it.
That's tools 101. You ain't getting that
You know what I'm
nowhere.
saying? You
That man
run-
is dropping jewels
you
right
take
now.
$100 and put it into your account, and you run $5 a day ad. You put whoever you sound like. If you sound like Drake, you put you sound like Drake. Put it in the cities and put it out. Stop worrying about these damn labels, man. Be independent because that's what we do.
I let the people.
It depends. This fucking corner of the world records right now, bro.
You know what I'm
Southwest,
saying?
Southwest edition, man.
This is how
South
we
by
start.
Southwest. I always get that's a little tongue twister, man. So let's get into some more stuff and you talk about road management and everything like that, and we're on the road right now. You know what I mean? So how do you guys feel overall? Through the process of managing everything through while you guys are on tour right now.
I feel
What's the
like-
most challenging part of it?
Being accountable.
I get you. Nobody like that part. I don't care what you say.
I feel like that's probably the hardest part. Not that you can't like be accountable,
How many
but
people you had to put in this place already?
Niggas.
not many. But
Nah.
nah, but I feel like that's probably the biggest thing is being accountable and pretty much because things will get hectic and you
Right,
can
right.
lose focus on. All right, this got to be done. This got to be this, and you just be all over the place. But I feel like that's the biggest one. Just making sure you stay on top of everything. Everything's done at the right time. That's about it. I think that hard.
What about you, Joe?
Well,
Not to mention you got the best hookah puffing right now. That shit is amazing.
Big city
I
hookers.
ain't gonna lie to that hookah smoke type dick. That shit like you laced it or something.
I'm the hookah god. That's
Good
all.
hookah.
Nah, let me stop. It's something new for me. So, like I said, I always like playing behind the scenes and stuff. Like I said, that's my blood brother. I just came a part of this, you know what I'm saying? I always saw his potential. Now, I'm in a place where I'm like, alright, a lot of these people that you run into is shady. You know what I'm saying? They want the best for themselves, not the best for the person that they're taking care of, like you said. So with that, it's like, I know my brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I know what he would want and how he would want it done. So anything I can do to help, I'm gonna help.
That's dope.
So
And we had sorry to cut you off. We had posed a question before, and it's like, can you work with family? You know what I mean? And this is a direct correlation to that. You know what I mean? This is man blood brother. You know what I mean? And how do you feel as an older brother, not just an older brother, but an artist who's able to put family on? How do you feel overall?
It's just guiding them. You know what I mean? Like, and them coming into, like, walking into this world and seeing how things operate. You know what I mean? That is the bigger picture. It's not just putting music, recording music, and just putting it out. You know what I mean? And it just gives people opportunity to do something and branch out at the end of the day, and grow from that, and find other things that they love to do in their own niches and stuff like that.
Right.
But as long as they understand like the protocol of business, waking up on time, being accountable for what you do, and those little.
Because if not, Nas gonna make sure you're accountable.
Yeah.
I got a question though.
What's up?
Yeah, what's road life away from your family? This for all y'all that got kids.
It's type hell. I ain't gonna hold you. It's hell.
I ain't got no kids, so I'm good.
No responsibility.
I'm doing the best time of my life.
I miss the fam, bro. Like I can't even look at I'm just looking at my daughter like, yo, I just want to hug you. My little man Josh calling me every other day. you know, the fam home, wifey and everybody, you know what I mean? So it's just, it's killing me right now, you know, but at the end of the day, I know I'm here for work, and I know that I'm trying to bring something back home where, you know, our lives could change forever. So that's the bigger purpose, and that's what's keeping me motivated, you know, in the whole nine. And we're doing a whole bunch of things, keeping ourselves busy, so it's keeping our minds away from thinking about that all day.
Right. What about you, kid?
You ain't answer?
Huh? Man, fuck them kids. You gotta just say it. You
won't be the first to blow it.
Fuck them kids. Ease it in. Nah, so like I said, for me also, you know what I mean? Like,
That's that tax brand, that's why I fucking
boy, it's a fuck him. I got what I needed.
I can't say it because I've been showing my kids to rob too much, so I can't really say that because you lying, bro.
Nah, I'm one of those guys, man. I mean, like, it's hard, like I said, in general, but we know what we here. We're here for a purpose. You know what I mean? Whether that purpose is pleasure or whatever the case may be, but this is business, you know, no matter how you look at it. And we're trying to bring something back home, which is that, you know, even if it's one more person that know us, you know what I mean? We're trying to add 10 to that, you know, and continue to build on that till one day that we you know, find a place where we are successful in whatever our level of success may be. You know what I mean? I think that's the focus, you know. What about you, Q?
Put my kids on my lock screen. Like I said nah, cause I can't. Every time I'm with my phone, I'm just looking at pictures, and then FaceTime every hour of the hour. And I'm like, yo.
Not to mention, we only been going for like 4 days.
That's it. Every 6 seconds, bro.
It's like 2 days at that.
And then don't mention that I popped up out my sleep because I thought I heard my son crying.
Damn.
You need ghosts, bro.
That's right. Nah, don't mention that, nigga. We ain't.
That's how real it is. Like it's just like, damn, this is hell. Like, but you know, we getting the work done. So everybody gonna see the process and the work that we've been doing while we was out here.
What about you, Po? I know it's fuck them kids also, but I'm joking. I'm joking.
I'm with the same thing with kind of as far as where we're taking our kids. You know what I'm saying? We're doing this for a purpose. There's no reason why when we leave, we're gonna be sad, but we gotta tell ourselves what this is gonna give them. You know what I'm saying? And what that's gonna give their kids and their kids going on. Because we're trying to build, we're trying to break that poverty curse that we all have. You know what I'm saying? Where our name is not there. I want my last name to be there where everybody else is.
I'm not gonna lie though, that's like the most beautiful thing. You know, I heard, but I know cap when I hear
it. I'm really serious, brother.
Y'all know it's men time, man. Y'all couldn't wait to get away from the kids, man.
Hey, yo, bro, we trying to get back in the house. I'm like, get back 1 in the morning. I ain't gonna get back 1 in the morning, brother.
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't got the keys to the house. I give it up. I'm trying to get back in the house, cuz.
They might be locked out. It's about to be over. But nah, I can say, man, I would say like, once it was at one point yesterday where everybody just stopped and everybody went in separate rooms to talk to their kids.
What?
Like that shit was crazy how everybody at the same time did that. You know what I mean? It's like everybody just went their separate ways and everybody on the phone trying to connect with their kids in some way, form, or fashion. Is like. So then I'll ask, like, you know, like, because we know what this life is gonna really entail, like, you know what I mean? Where are we going? And it's crazy that we know the purpose, and that purpose is for us to build something that's gonna last forever. You know what I mean? So, I mean, where do you see yourself? Where do you see this in 5 years? And I know that's a general statement, and I know what you're gonna say to this, but I wanted to speak it out anyway.
There's structures and plans as to what we want to do to get to that next level. It's not only music, brother. Music is his talent, and we're gonna take it to the world and for the people to listen to it. He's gonna change lives and everything. But we want to own, brother.
Ownership.
We want ownership. We want to own buildings. We want to own our city. We want to be able to walk around and say, wow, I provided houses for these people. Right. I was able to turn a $1,500 one-bedroom apartment to saying, no, you pay $700 now. You understand what I'm saying? No matter what.
But I'm gonna ask you a question in regards to that. Like, do you think that's a good investment? And I'm just thinking, I'm speaking as a property owner.
It's a start.
As a potential property owner.
It's not only that property, brother. It's more than that. We want to own more than that, brother.
Right.
And it's not just one collective. See, the way he does it is he wants each and every person to master what they do and then own it, create your company, come back, and we all a monster group.
Right.
See, he's a photographer. Now he's gonna go up. He'll have his huge production company. These two guys are road managers. He'll become big managers. This guy's a producer. Then he'll become a big producer.
I told y'all he was hiding, he was capping, he was holding off on a lot of information. That man is a whole producer out here.
This man is one of the smartest producers out, bro. This man's mind is amazing.
Not to mention that his laptop don't actually have a screen.
Bro, you know,
and he still uses that shit.
And you see,
that is next level, bro.
You understand the idea that
I wish, yes, nigga.
So now you know where our minds are at.
Right.
We think about that idea I gave him. Now we could take it to a tech company. Not gonna say what the idea is.
I'm about to say, please
don't.
don't.
When we take it to a tech company, he takes 50% of that, 5% royalties. You see how I'm talking, right?
You're talking
royalties. We know.
Why you just link up a Ray J? You know, Ray J in electronics.
He says it's not.
They unbreakable glasses and they broke.
They broke, bro. They broke.
I think he shook his head when shit's broke. He was like, okay.
They just broke. We said it was unbreakable.
But you see what I'm saying? Like, we want to create things that we can own ourselves and not say they sponsor us, get a check, and then that's it. That's where we at.
It's bigger than
we learning from the 50 Cents, we learning from the Irv Gottis, we learning from the big guys, the Jay-Z's, the Snoop Dogg's, the Diddy's. We learning from all those people. We're not learning from nobody else. We grew up on only them. That's all we grew up on, watching them, their documentaries. We send each other documentaries every day.
Anybody say me no goddamn documentary?
You gonna get
Say me no goddamn documentary. What we watching next?
So that is our structure.
We was talking about one though.
That is our structure. Every day he'll send you a document. He'll tell you, watch this.
Right.
And it's not to force you. It's to inspire you and to show you what it is to get out there. So now he told me, watch the Kanye thing. I watched it and it inspired me now. Now my mind is so open, and I'm only on episode 3.
That's the only.
That's where it stops.
That's where it stops?
Yes.
God. So I finished
It's weird. It's weird.
I didn't feel like it finished.
Nah, I
so
feel
I
like so
want
much
more now. You know?
But I
so
think
now
that shit is like it's weird because I feel like that's an ongoing thing. This documentary for him is gonna be ongoing. It's gonna be like as things go on, it's gonna continuously happen. That's why I was kind of weirded out how quickly we got till today, like the present day. Yeah. You got anything else to add, my brother? I know you got something to say about Kanye.
Well, man, you know, like I feel like I knew Kanye already. Like I was like one of the biggest Kanye fans, right? I feel like I knew Kanye everything about him, but it was cool like seeing like the behind the scenes footage and that relationship that he got with his mom. Though. That's what really
that was the best part.
Cultivated like the whole thing. His relationship with his mom, bro, was something different, bro. Something different.
So would you agree that that's the only thing that's missing in regards to his life? Like, do y'all think that's something that's missing?
That's a big
because
part of
I
this
feel like now, not that he's uncensored, but I just feel like he don't have that person to keep him in check, like to bring him back to reality in a sense, right?
I won't speak on what he's missing because he would only know
Right.
But what I would speak on is that there are certain pieces in our lives that sometimes leave, and it creates a chaos in your brain where you don't know where to land. When you have that one piece that you always go to and you can't go no more, now you become lost and your brain is not there anymore.
I feel like I wouldn't say it fills the void, but I feel like his main piece of sanity like is being kept away from him, which is his kids. You know what I'm saying? You know,
That too. Because as he had his relationship with his mom, God rest her soul, he wants that same thing with his kids. I feel that's my opinion.
No, that's for sure.
Yeah. It's the only thing I can say.
Got you. Hey Joe, man, what's up with the hookahs, man? Talk a little about the hookah, man. You can't skip past that. Like that's not a whole event. Except that's not a business, brother. You got to talk about that a little bit.
He over there fine, man.
So how did you initially start getting into like the hookah and everything like that, and what was that process like?
The process with that is like I started smoking hookah a few years ago. Like in the beginning, my boys always used to smoke hookah when I was like in high school and stuff like that.
Not to mention he only 12. Say that.
Nah, but I was like, when they smoked it, I was never into it because I was playing sports. I was like, always thought that was bad for you.
Right.
You know, got older, more research, and I'm gonna be honest, when I first started smoking it, it was like because I used to like seeing the smoke more than anything else. But then like I got used to doing it more often, the people I was around, I'm like, COVID hit. Everybody, you know, either I worked through COVID, but a lot of people wasn't. A lot of stores shut down, hookah stores. And I thought to myself, like, this is something that we're doing all the time. Why not try to make money off of it? We know it. We know how to do a lot of things. Other people don't know how to do. For instance, you go, New York is a big place also when it comes to hookah. But they don't know about grapefruits. They don't know about pineapples, watermelons. All they know is bowls.
So, I never seen a watermelon. He did a watermelon hookah, bro. I never seen a watermelon hookah.
I'm telling you, this man's a beast, bro.
That shit was nice.
So, with that, I'm like, instead of us spending money on it, putting money in other people's pockets, we make it all the time ourselves. Why don't we make money off of it? So I talked to a few people that I was around that put me on it, that taught me how to make it. And my cousin here, I was like, yo, let's just start a business. So we started that. He came up with the name Big City Hookahs.
Fire.
Went from there, doing it from home, making grapefruits.
You come up with the name for everything, bro.
Look.
I know.
Super humble, very humble.
I mean, that's my job most of the time. I get that phone call like, yo, I need some.
Word.
Work.
Give me my 15, 20.
Just let me work. I'm gonna come up with something.
I'm gonna be honest. Doing it from home, you made this business so big in a short period of time where we expanded to people always come to us when they wanted something. Like I said, stores was closed. We was delivering for free.
Free. Some good brothers, man.
And then
Some good. Hey, man.
Pretty much his idea was like, yo, I want to do like a.
Hey, man, I better be careful. Y'all ain't patting that yet.
I keep telling people.
I'm cutting that. We ain't leaving that. That's y'all.
I got them around me.
Hell no. We gonna make sure y'all good.
It's regular delivery though.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't mind saying it because at the end of the day, this is what we do. Like that's why we do it, and we created a big name off of it. So we started doing, like I said, the fruits. We didn't do bowls. We always did fruits. We started making our own flavors, mixing stuff. Then we start like
By the way, I don't know what that flavors that you mixed last night, but that shit was amazing. And I don't know what the fuck it was. I mean, I was a mint guy. Like I was there.
See, that's the thing. When a lot of people,
right. And it's a safe bet.
Yeah.
I tried guava and that shit was disgusting. That shit turned my
nasty.
stomach. I had Fruit Loops one time. I don't know how they make that. Shit was awful. This shit was awful.
See, that's the thing. A lot of
New Drums Hookah. Shout out to them.
A lot of people used to basic flavors, like when they go to clubs and stuff like that.
We got
There's
only
only
flavors.
3 main flavors. You getting mint, blue mist, blueberry mint, or Love 66. My fault. 4 flavors, and that's at every spot. And the only spots that sell grapefruits is hookah lounges.
Right.
Clubs sell bowls. A lot of times, them bowls go out within like 15, 20 minutes.
But do you think that's like a scam where they just try to get you?
It's purposely done to keep getting you to spend money.
That's crazy. Come on.
So the quicker it go out, you lit too. Yes, you mind them.
You gotta
next thing you know, your bill
people spending money on
God
another
damn. Now you're
Y'all game on hookah.
Because a grapefruit won't go around for last you an hour.
Y'all niggas do that to me, I'm calling Nas. He gonna fuck with y'all up. Waiting to knock on you niggas. I'm fucking with y'all.
The thing is, a lot of people love our grapefruits and like pineapple and stuff like that. One of those will last you 1 hour to 2 hours depending on what you got. Our grapefruits used to last an hour to hour and a half. Pineapples used to last like 2 hours. Watermelons last up to 3 hours. And it'll still be good.
I like that 15-minute concept, bro.
Like, and the thing is,
investment-wise,
the flavors that we had up to 20-something to 30 flavors of regular flavors and mixes that nobody else had. And the thing is, he'll tell you, I'm always coming out with a new flavor every day. I'm always mixing different flavors. I'm mixing 2 flavors, 3 flavors, 4 flavors, 5 flavors.
I mean, how do you even come up with not to get into it too deep, but you know what I mean? Like, how do you come up with that concept of without getting a recipe? You know what I mean? So you just basically create these things and get it together.
Like I said, we were just doing it. We were just smoking
doing
on
to try and see. We always want to we gonna create our own. We have to have our own flavors.
Right.
Like that's what separated us so much from other people. And I'm telling you, in a short period of time, our name grew so big. I'm telling you, within like. And this is doing it from home. Like I said, COVID was shut everything down. Like a month and a half, 2 months. It like I'm telling you,
we
like
made a lot of
crazy.
We made a lot of money.
A lot of money.
$5.
And that's the thing too. Like it got to a point. I say in summertime, I got us into a new lounge. We was going there when it was the old people.
I hope you still working and you shot them out.
Nah. It's a long story for that one, but
we'll keep it PG.
Yeah.
Fuck them niggas, man.
Shit said it for us,
shit happens. First and foremost, man, I feel like you guys definitely are a whiz at what you guys do, man. Like I'm gonna be honest, like it's probably one of the best hookahs that I've ever had in my life. And like I said, although I only do basic flavors, very basic, mint and blue mist was mixed together. You know what I mean? But I feel like you guys are definitely a whiz at what you guys do. So I'm happy that you guys have that. And the key to that is like, how do people plug in with y'all? Like where can they find us at?
We got an Instagram. It's called Big City Hookahs. You could go there, type in. And
we are our official business.
Yes, we are LLC.
That's what I'm talking about.
Everything we own. And it's ours. So you could go there on Instagram. Follow us.
To the people, man. Look at the people, man.
You could go on there and follow
Look at
us.
the people.
And then hit us up. We do deliveries. And soon, got something in the works. We're going to be in another hookah lounge real soon.
That's dope, man. That's dope. Like I said, man, I always love stories like that. You know what I mean? When you start from ground up, you work up and you go. And somebody who ain't talking as much, my man Dez over here, man. Like walk. So how did you you know what I mean become a part of the team and everything like that, and start your process of being a producer and beat making, things of that nature?
I've been in the music. I've been in the music actually my whole life. Before I started making beats, I was actually a drummer, playing the drums, drum captain throughout high school.
Really?
Yeah, word. Drum captain. Yeah.
I was trash.
Word.
Drum line trash. Snare drum was always the best drum. Like, yeah, I'm about to do drum line out this bitch. I went and I was like,
I had the five drums. It was the Quince.
The kid ain't got nothing on him.
But I also played the
I don't
drum
got rhythm,
set.
so I had to get the fuck out of there.
Shit. Fucking, yo, you could be ass on my drum line. You'll still play. You'll learn. That's why that shit was dope. But nah, I've been playing the drums like drum set. And then when I got in high school, did that. I actually been playing all percussion.
Yo, I wanted to say
Ricky time.
He said he could be ass on my drum set.
He got caught out there. You gotta be careful next time, brother.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, that was crazy.
That's all you can say. That was crazy.
All right, but taught myself how to play the piano, played the saxophone. Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. So, all right, so yo,
that's a sexy instrument and shit. You know what I mean? That's the sexy shit.
I get married, I'm gonna play that shit at my wedding.
Don't. Hey, Stan, but you got a wedding coming up, my brother. You got a good saxophone player.
Oh, you inviting, huh?
Oh, you play the sax?
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my knee in there.
Nah, but
Young Thug.
Oh, I bet. Nah. I know somebody that could do that though.
So, what would you say is your favorite instrument to play overall?
Drums.
Why the drums?
Drums. That's the first thing I was playing ever.
That's your first love.
Before I even had my own drum set or even played the drums in school, I used to set up pots and pans in the house. Bang on my grandmother's pot.
She used to be whooping your ass. She used to whoop your ass too. I guarantee she'd be wilding. Get out of that damn kitchen.
I bet a lot of the rice bowls was bent up. The rice pots was all. I cracked some of the.
Said the wooden joints.
Yeah. Nah. The steel one. Oh no. For the rice.
You was new.
That shit you get the conga.
Oh, he was wild
for real.
You gotta be strong to break that.
Yeah.
That's the Dominican pot. Some shit's hard as hell, yeah.
So but nah. So like I've been playing the drums. I officially got on the drum set in 3rd grade. Third grade is when I actually like officially joined the band.
What did he do?
Choir. I was always I was never
boy.
Nah.
Remember that never showed up. He was supposed to be there. He was on the band.
Yo, choir. I did a talent show, and that's what actually made me like to be on stage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To be on stage by myself. So I just noticed that I always had to do something with music or performing.
I was about to say Wade me in for some reason. I don't know why. It sounded like he was about to go there. I don't know why. Gang.
Fast forward, I met Cuz at one of my other cousins' house. Fucking when we was young. His cousin was in 8th grade, school 4. Oh, that was Malcolm. Oh shit,
Yeah.
That's
It was like public school, boy.
So it was private?
It was a private school. Yeah.
I wish I had those opportunities to go to a private school.
I was not your
right smack in the middle of the hood, brother. There ain't no private school. Right in the hood, bro.
Bad situation.
That
shit was privately hood. That shit was the private sector.
They take a picture towards the shopping center.
That shit sound like North Star right now, because North Star is the gutter right now. That shit is wild. And that's a charter school.
Yeah.
So 8th grade, my cousin Sadat, he always knew that. Shouts to Cuz, shouts to Cuzzo.
It's a dot big.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
Pause.
He's a tall
Any
man.
nigga named Sadat is over 6 feet. I'm telling you, every one of them. I don't know how the fuck the parents get. I need to name my next son named Sadat so he can be over 6 feet. I don't know why. All the niggas is locked.
About 6'4".
I ain't gonna say it. I'm just that shit was wild and freaky time. You good? Don't worry about that. Carry on.
So he was like, yo.
Come on, copy on your Nori shit, man.
He's like, yo. This is Malcolm, yo. He rapped, and I told him he played the drums, because I taught him about rap too. So he's like, yo, he raps. So I'm like, yo, let me hear something. And I'm again, they was young. They was 7th, 8th grade. He started rapping. He was going by Maserati at that time.
Yeah. They keep missing. After that mission, he put his head down.
Maserati right there. They'll vouch for that.
That nigga showed me some old videos from back in the day, and son was spitting. He was on some other shit. The environment was highly, but his songs was harder than the motherfucker. Shout out to him.
Yeah,
he was rapping.
He gave me a mixtape.
He freestyled for me.
He freestyled?
Freestyle.
He gave me a whole
That's what I'm saying.
He just gave you a mixtape?
He gave me a whole mixtape. He said, go listen to this. And I came back. I said, all right, let's do this shit.
Listen, my nigga is about to go down.
At that time, I wasn't really making beats. I started making beats my junior year. That's when I got into using FL Studios.
808s was the first thing you used, ain't it?
Nah. I was using the fucking bells and shit. I was trying to sound like Pharrell.
Ooh,
I actually remade a Pharrell frontin' beat, but I can't find that shit. But I did that.
They talking Fruity Loops.
Yeah, FL Studios. Yo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They don't call it Fruity Loops no more. They call it.
He said Soulja Boy used to be popping on.
Yeah. And then I'm putting beats out. Fast forward in time, I'm putting beats out. Now Instagram is out. And I put out a little snippet, and he was like, yo, I need that, and I sent it to him. I sent it to him. I got ready. I left my house and I'm on my way to my girl house. He's like, yo, check your email.
You finished your shit already?
Yo, he finished
that
it
nigga was
already.
hungry, B. Always. Keep that nigga in the studio.
Yeah, so go to my SoundCloud, Desmond Godbolt. Scroll all the way to the bottom. It's called Hold Back in 9/8. And I got that back in like 35 minutes. That was the whole me getting dressed and then going over here. I don't know how the hell he did that. Ever since then, I'm like, yo, cuzzo, you free this weekend?
It's game time.
Yo, I stayed the night. Yeah. Pause and asked him how I slept.
Boy, like a cough.
The group got that picture.
That exists. Yeah. People might want to see that.
Nah, but what it was like, you know, I was able to work with somebody that was there mentally where I was with it, you know what I mean, and loved it as much as he was already like family, and that shit was just like we couldn't make it up. It wasn't forced. The shit was just there. We actually sat there for like 2 hours, not even doing music. We was playing 2K or something.
So anytime y'all link, sorry to cut you. Anytime y'all link, do it still feel like that first time y'all link? Pause.
It's always like that.
No, I just wanted to make sure. I knew it was coming. I knew Pose was with the. Here's what just in case. Every time I link, it was like the first time. Every time.
Notice how he said pause.
Had to make sure. I was on top of that.
Nah, every time me and damn, I gotta watch what I say.
Bro, that's what I'm
Anytime, nah.
Can't wait for you to fuck up. He gonna get you.
Anytime me and Cuz link, you know, it's just, you know, it's like we coolin'. It's just, it is what it is. And then, you know, we got something on the agenda to do. It's gonna get done.
These man was working at 6 o'clock this morning, getting a new song done. Like, shit is next level, man. Like, you boys are like consistently working, man. That's dope.
Yo,
Work at
rumor has it though, Kiamo got him in one room, you know, from sun up to sundown, just producing all beats.
Hey man, I could attest to that. That man been in that living room at.
The only break he get is a bathroom break. That's it.
Nah, he definitely put in work though, and I said it's like willingly.
You know what?
When we all taking naps, like that man was literally working on beats. You know what I mean?
Like, you know what's crazy? You know, Cuz don't gotta ask me for any. He don't gotta ask me for a beat. I'll be already doing it. Oh.
You cool with that? You was cool. But I respect I respect that.
But look, listen. The night we got here, we ain't sleep for like how long, right?
Yeah.
He was up. I
like how nobody answered that shit at all.
I don't know.
I'm not about to test that.
Everybody fell asleep, right?
That's when I fell asleep like at 3, right?
That's
I was the last one.
This when you woke up at 3.
I was the last one up.
I woke up at 11.
Well, besides you, yeah.
It was me and you.
No, I woke up at 11.
No, you didn't.
This nigga woke up at 3 in the morning and we started watching the Kanye documentary. I was downstairs making beats.
Damn, man.
He was up. He was up at what, like 5:45?
5:30.
5:30. He was up 5:30 recording. He was up recording at 5:30 to that beat that I made the day before. And as long as I've known him, that's always been his schedule. First thing I do when I get up after I brush my teeth is I turn my laptop on and just get some kind of beat going.
Your brain gotta work different with that shit. And I said it only because like I'm looking, when you was doing the beat earlier, like I'm looking at this shit and it's so intricate. Like it's so many little pieces. You know what I mean? You gotta be a student of the game. You gotta study different patterns. Like I say, you checking out samples. You know what I mean? And how samples are used in different songs, and how like you can find a 3-second clip that can be your whole entire song. And I know Q mentioned that earlier, you know what I mean? Where you take that little thing and you loop this shit and you create this masterpiece. And it's like, I don't even have the patience for that shit.
To be honest, for me to start wanting to make beats, and cause you'll respect this, that's what actually made me like hip hop. Is because I started realizing that I was hearing an old song, and it was using a rap song, and then fast forward, y'all gonna respect this too. Cause my next thing is to be a DJ.
Yeah.
I've always loved.
But how he did it with the straight face though? Yeah.
Nah, but I've always liked, and that goes with sampling too. It's the same thing, but blending music. You know what I'm saying? We trying to now mix the bachata with the drill. It's crazy. Bachata, the Spanish songs with the drill.
That's a two-step dance.
Yeah.
That's a two-step dance, brother.
Yeah.
The Dominican.
You know what I mean?
That's the
mixture. They was telling me
You dancing the merengue.
first day we got here, I was showing them
Let me give him a national apology. I do apologize. I want niggas come out looking for me. Yo, where he at, B? Give it up. Carry on.
you know what I
Yo,
mean?
hey, Rob, let me call right back, bro.
I no doubt.
You know, and just I've always damn, I lost where I was at.
But like would you say like because some people say that I mean so
I've always had a love for
why be a DJ? Like what is
that's-
the thought process behind
well,
that?
that right there is it only takes my music for like at least for what I love to do a little bit further. Like I said, I like being on stage. Side note, I'm also a performer. I perform at weddings and shit, so I be turning up on jumping stills. Yeah. He said,
Oh, you know those guys that
With
colorful
light up mask, body
bro.
shots and all that.
Yeah.
I turn the party upside down, so I love having control of the crowd. Yo, when I did that talent show and I was playing the drums and shit and everybody cheering, I felt great. Being the drum captain, one day, y'all know how Nick Cannon did that shit? I did that shit during the game one time.
I was like the complete opposite growing up, man.
Yo.
Like I never liked it. I never liked
in
it.
the middle of the halftime, dog. After we finished our show, we were supposed to stop. I kept going and did my own little solo, and the whole fucking crowd was rocking with me. And then my band, like my drum line, being like knowing me and knowing what we do, they tapped in, and it was like we all locked in. My band director is cursing me the fuck out, but they fucking with it.
Shout out to him though.
Yeah, no, shout out to him.
Shout out to him.
That's dope, bro. That's a dope ass story,
Nah,
bro.
shout out to him because he taught me transitions between like in beats and stuff. Yo, yeah, Phil, like
That shit is super
Yeah.
intricate, bro.
Yeah.
Like I
But,
say, man, I tip my hat off to you for somebody who can sit there and do that all day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that takes a different level of person to function in that type of environment. Like I said, like I edit videos, and after about an hour, I'm like, yeah, whew, that's enough. Like and you're at it all day, every day. You know what I mean? Like I said, trying to find the Simpsons is the hardest thing ever.
yeah, that's actually the funnest part, yo. That's the funnest.
Like I said, you
part.
gotta be a hip hop fan.
Yo,
You gotta be
I'm
not just a hip hop fan,
yeah,
but
I'm
a music fan in general.
Yeah, I did music theory. That was my shit during high school, college.
Who's your favorite artist of all time? One artist.
One of them.
Or band or whatever we want to say. Because I
Only one?
Yeah, one.
I only get one.
Only one. Only one. You can pick them. You got a lineup of anything. Pick one band.
Michael Jackson.
Okay. That's cheating.
Yeah, you
Michael's
said
like
one.
everything
You
in
said
one.
Yeah, you said one.
He like culture. He pop,
Yeah.
rock. He's soul.
You know what I'm
He's
saying?
everything in one. Hey, man, that's a cheat.
Yeah,
I respect it though.
Jordan is Jordan. But
That's a fact.
But shit, if I had anybody else to choose, Mike Jackson again, Stevie Wonder, Pharrell, Kanye, Hove, Wiz Khalifa. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Nah. What?
Shout
Wiz?
Yeah, yup.
You see the list he
He
put
got-
him with all them names.
you
You
gotta
see the
understand,
names. You see what
yeah.
he put him with.
Wiz
See what he put him.
Yeah, one of them. Yup. Nah, that yo.
And look at the names above that.
You know that road that tells you don't turn, he turned.
Yeah, he went down there.
Yeah.
He went down there.
Yeah.
So
but
if
it's
all
like-
y'all had to pick one person that you would say people would say that's an outlandish person to put inside of your top 5, top 10, who would it be? Okay, who you got?
Outlandish.
But whoa.
A person
the top
that
five.
wouldn't typically
It's
be in
crazy.
somebody's top 10.
Damn,
top
that
5. Okay,
brought that
games.
question
Styles
up,
P.
that's fucked up.
Nah, that no.
I mean, he's
Styles
in
P lit.
people's top 5, but he's in mine.
So, but you feel like Styles P wouldn't belong?
I didn't say
And-
that.
and
I mean,
most people-
that's the
he would,
question.
but a lot of people do put him there.
Okay.
But
Who you got?
he's not on the average.
That shit is funny.
Yeah,
as
but
joke.
It shouldn't be in somebody's top 5.
All right, so D, the question is right now is out of everybody in the room, they got to mention the one person in their top 5 or top 10 that necessarily would not be mentioned in other people's top 10.
Oh yeah, so that was good.
Q, who you got?
Oh, in my top 5.
Yeah,
I got
go ahead and say it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and say it.
They know. They
Go
know
ahead and
already.
say it.
They know already.
E40.
What?
They play too much.
Go ahead.
It's 50.
Oh, he ain't people
Nah,
top
he ain't people
5.
top 10.
Not a lot of people.
Not a lot of people.
A lot of people.
No,
People don't respect him as a lyricist.
Also, Wayne is in my top 5.
Nah,
That's
but
a
lot of people don't put him
He's
there.
saying,
Nah,
saying
there's people that put
who's
Wayne.
in your top 10 that wouldn't typically be in somebody's top 10.
Well, you can say 50 because a lot of, like I said, a lot of people wouldn't put 50 so high.
50 in my top 5.
I would
yeah.
put 50 in the top 10.
Game.
But damn, that's a lot.
Yours Gang too?
That's his favorite
Favorite
rapper.
Damn, top 10? Nah, I wouldn't put 50 in top 10. It's crazy. You know how many people in top 10?
You pick Wiz Khalifa.
I'm about to say,
Let's not bring that up.
scrap back to this shit. You pick it with, shut up. Shut up. Pick yours already. Paul, what about you?
Trick Daddy.
Bro, cut it out, bro. You gotta cut it out. You better off saying 2 lines. You better off saying Plies.
What? He done inspired me 1,000 times. They gonna say Trick
Trick Daddy's not
Daddy.
better than Plies.
Hell no.
Oh, I thought you said Machine Gun Kelly.
You know Trick Daddy not better than
I'm
Plies.
not saying nothing. Y'all
Trick Daddy.
wanted to.
That's the question I'm getting. That nigga got 4 songs.
What you mean, man? Trick Daddy kids, nigga.
We know Poppy at the strip club. Thank you.
Damn right, bro. I grew up on that shit. What Miami for?
Come on.
Why? You gotta just give me a little. I'm sorry, like Trick Daddy.
You better get some.
So I'll tell you this much. I'll tell you like this. Look,
Let's go.
Them songs is hot though, but
I'm about to fuck
as a
this
cat,
nah, he was like, I don't know, like.
Was it just like his presence?
His
Was
persona,
it just
his,
all right,
like,
I got you.
Doors.
You know what I'm saying?
I get you. That's why he knocking shit down.
I'm like I was born in Miami, and like I always embraced that, even though I was raised in Passaic, New Jersey.
Oh, so basically you legit. You was born legit.
Yeah.
I get you. Respect
So I wasn't like I would be down there a lot. So when I found out that I I had family down there and I was able to go down there and stuff like that. That was one of the first rappers that my cousin had put me on to, because that was his favorite rapper. So I started liking him, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, yo, this Miami, you gotta like this.
So would you even say he's a rapper? I feel like he's more of an entertainer than a rapper. I feel like the fucking videos was more hot than the song. Like the song used to be in that motherfucker like, wow, niggas at a basketball court and not shooting no basketball.
You gotta think about it like that. That era.
Trick Daddy had a little run, bro. Trick Daddy.
He did, bro. Like he had a run, and I was watching him during that. I was watching him during that run, and you gotta understand, during that time, videos. That's what it was like, doing all that crazy stuff, and I was into cause I'm into music, bro. It's like whatever you bring, and if you have something that I like, I'm gonna continue to listen to you no matter what.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There was only one sketchy thing that I used to say all the time, like Trick love the kids. Like
that shit.
Yo, he get back to the community a lot, bro. That's just it's what I know, bro. Hey, listen, man. There's people who got worse. Listen, there's people who got worse people in their top 5 and top 10. Man, hold up, bro. Open minds.
Yes, sir.
Oh, give me that one.
But nah, goddamn, like I said, Trick out all people. I mean, have you been down there since he's like really retired? Have you tried his food? What is that restaurant called down there that he owns?
I have not.
You have not tried his food? Come on, man, he's the best rapper. And I would say
I'm not saying he's my best rapper. I'm
He's
just
not
saying
a lot
he's
of
in my
people's top.
Oh, it's not top 5. Right.
He's not in my.
I done went back on my damn question.
He's in my
That's
top
right.
10 because I fucks with him. I mean, I don't care what anybody says, and everybody got weird top 5s and 10s. People add people that don't even rap in their top 5 and 10. But that's one of the
If a nigga say Nick Cannon, he gotta go. I'm happy none of y'all said it, 'cause I was gonna kick whichever one of y'all out of there. Nigga said, everybody got another show. That's not to say that he's not a legend, but musically,
And he got R. Kelly on the record.
we don't mess with Robert.
We don't mess with Robert.
That makes sense. Like I said, and for me, I mean, most of my, my top 5 to top 10 is always, the typical, you know what I mean? And Wayne is my favorite rapper of all time, personally. And not just because of his delivery and it's just his consistency. Like, even if it... Huh?
A lot of people top 5.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying, like, that's the only person.
Oh, but he said that's your
favorite.
favorite. Like,
yeah, it's my favorite. Like no matter what. And even if I had to say like somebody that at least expect, I mean, everybody that I got up there is kind of expected. You know what I mean? Yeah, everybody. What about you, Statham?
I mean, I got Kanye, but I know Kanye.
Come on,
that's
now you can't do that, man.
A lot of people don't put Kanye in their top 10, or a lot of people don't put Kanye up there.
I got Cudi then, Kid Cudi.
Oh no.
No? You don't think
I
so?
don't listen to that.
But he said he people that
This is right.
Oh,
right.
So that's
So
just
Kid Cudi is responsible.
Oh, so it's cool for him to say Kid Cudi.
I just said it. I don't like it though.
Nobody riled up for that. Nobody riled up for that.
Nah, I fuck with Kid Cudi.
He said what?
I do too.
Yo, Kanye's what is it we talked about it before. The 808s and Heartbreak was inspired by Kid Cudi.
Yeah, what?
Like that was inspired by Kid Cudi, bro. Kid Cudi, that album changed the whole landscape of rap. That's when you get the emo rap. You get the singing, bro. That whole thing is Kanye and Cudi, bro.
808s.
That was inspired by Cudi.
I'm gonna be honest, like I didn't recently get into Cudi until fairly recently. I didn't realize because the thing was like I never listened to emotional music. Like when people put actually what they going through in their music and you can feel that shit. I never liked that feeling. Like I remember when he first put me onto Cudi, I just kept listening to it. I just couldn't. The shit was too dark. Like I didn't understand. Like why the fuck do I feel like that when I'm listening to that? Like I could never. Like it wasn't until now that I respect his music because I can separate myself from it and just listen to it as a body of work.
Listen to
and
R&B.
say like, yo, I'm an R&B guy. I'm an R&B guy.
It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it was. But the thing was like to hear it in a different aspect, right? This man is talking about like suicide and talking about like depression, deep depression.
But if you think about that, I mean, no, go ahead.
He helped me through my freshman year of college, bro. Like he helped me through my freshman year of college, going through a lot of shit, bro. And Kid Cudi helped me push through. I'll be honest with you, like Kid Cudi's the GOAT, bro.
Yo, Pursuit of Happiness really helped a lot of people because I was that
But nah, that was dope for me personally.
He got the best melodies in the game. Like we not even about to go. He got the best melodies in the game.
I think he got better. What's my man from Chicago who wear the 3? What's his name?
Chance,
that nigga corny as corny as hell, dog. That nigga corny, man.
Rap is corny.
Don't ever do that. Don't know it's corny.
He's not corny, bro. He's not, bro. I sit here.
Chance rappers is doomed.
Let me be honest.
Y'all niggas is bugging.
Son, I liked the Chance initially, but that last
He's
shit
annoying.
was missing me.
I like
That last shit, he got mad and his change.
I like early people's music. After they start doing that wild stuff, I'm like,
I can't get into it. That's not for me.
See, acid rap, I was messing with that.
Acid
That
rap.
was dope.
Inform me on acid rap.
What is that?
Yes, please do.
Y'all didn't know what acid rap was? That's his first album.
I don't listen to them. They don't.
That whole album was dope.
I come from a different world. I don't.
10-day project. He said.
Last shit he put out was garbage.
That shit was booty.
Oh, when he's wearing a dress.
Who? Whoa, that's Cudi.
That's
Now
Cudi.
he had he was doing some wet and shit. He had all kind of shit mixed on the tape. I wasn't feeling it.
I stopped listening.
And that's fucked up. You gotta say that. The album he did for his wife and son.
when it went commercial, basically. That's when I stopped listening.
That's what I mean. When some people start going commercial, that's when I stop listening to them because
It's funny because he
I lose
that
them.
point.
Because
Yeah.
I found you there, but then now that's it, bro. You gone.
So who do you think out of everybody that has became gone that you feel like they didn't really separate from who they was?
Man, if you think about it, like Lil Baby.
It's too early for his career, bro. Like that stayed down.
Jadakiss.
Yeah, Jadakiss.
Jadakiss been in
through
rooms.
and through.
Jadakiss.
I feel like Jadakiss been in rooms.
Styles P.
You never heard of White Murphy? You know what I mean? Sooner or later, you're gonna start hearing like Griselda, like people stealing their sound and trying to mess with their production.
I'm sorry, but this just came up recently, and you guys don't have to speak on it if you guys don't. But you know what I mean? Like even I heard like there was some, you know what I mean, some ruffles in the Griselda family. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna mention the people, but you know, how do you feel about that? You're not looking at like a team that we kind of, you know, are inspired by. Yeah. You know what I mean? When they come up.
You gotta say, I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, so Conway came out and mentioned that there was some like contract issues that wasn't for him. That was, you know, through the Griselda contract and everything, and it's not big friction, but it's a disagreement. He knew, but now he mentioned that he didn't. He mentioned that he didn't read it. He said he didn't read it. I agree.
I don't feel
what
bad
happened?
for you.
I think it was Aftermath. I don't think it was with Griselda.
No, he mentioned. He said it was
Griselda.
Griselda. He said Griselda. He said because he was signed. He was signed under Aftermath, Griselda, and another partner, which probably was like the big.
But he really see it as like when he's talking about Griselda, people gotta understand that's really a brother.
That's really his cousin.
Westside Gunn and Benny are cousins.
They
Like,
cousins.
this is what you know. So it's just deeper than rap. They family, no matter what. You know, you see Westside Gunn and Conway talking about it. I'm pretty sure they talk about it beyond music. You know what I mean? And it's just like it's always gonna be Griselda because at the end of the day, they laid out the blueprint and the foundation for cats coming out of Buffalo. You know what I mean? Them three cats. You know what I mean? And now if you look at Buffalo rap, you hear all these other artists from that area. They all, you know, got that look, got that sound. You know what I mean? So that Griselda blueprint is forever there and it's solidified. And mind you, these cats been doing this together for almost since 2003, 2002, and they finally just getting their recognition from the world. But there's cats that been telling me, yo, check out Griselda, yo, in 2015. You know what I mean? So they've been doing this a very long time. So it's really that's family. Right. You know what I mean? And I think personally, me, that people like in the outside world are not really digging that conversation up because they know that's really like family.
Now them niggas really out there.
You know what I mean?
They're not actors. They're not entertainers. These are really dudes that just got it from the mud and, you know what I mean, brought it all the way up.
Yeah.
So
it's
like
the same way as this crew. We all family. Yeah. We all family. Cousins. Grew up across the street.
We cousins. We cousins.
We
cousins on the Spanish side.
Yeah, we blood. We
blood cousins.
Yeah,
Puerto Rican
not
side.
the black side.
Yeah, Puerto Rican side. We cousins on the black side. He knew me since I was a baby.
I've never heard somebody specify like that in my life.
Yeah.
Because it's on the Spanish side. And the black side is me. We just cousins. We just there.
I lived across the street from him for 20-something years.
And he knew me since he used to work with my mother, so he knew me since I was.
I worked with his mom.
My mother and stepfather grew up with them.
Yeah,
we grew up all together. That's why I call
Don grew up.
Don literally on the corner of my house, like right on the corner.
Oh, Jordan too. Jordan
he's a childhood
Jordan was
friend.
there too when he was freestyling.
We're not gonna skip past the fact that he said he worked with his mom. How fucking old are you, bro? What the fuck? Like, we're not gonna skip past it. This nigga is a fuck. It's not even this nigga is officially 68 years old. I don't know what the fuck going on.
Bro, I was outside. I'm a hustler, bro. At the age of 13, I was working, bro.
I was young.
Bro, you know what I used to do? I used to have a friend of mine who was old. I'd be like, look, man, let me use your papers, your working papers to work. And he'd give me his working papers. I worked all throughout the strip of Maine.
My man was getting to it.
Bro, all throughout. I worked from the age of 13 on. My family owned restaurants. I grew up in a restaurant, bro. They had a TV on the back of the register, and I would sit there. And I had a little TV stand. After I came out of school, they dropped me off there. My mom went to work, and I was in the restaurant. After they was done, I was help washing dishes. I've always been hustling. I don't stop.
This nigga
look, I wake up 5 in the morning.
This nigga is different.
Look, I wake up.
Who?
Yeah, he is though.
Check this out.
Who made this nigga? This nigga is different.
No, I wake up 5 in the morning. Check this out, son.
That's who made him.
Look, check this out. I wake up 5 in the morning. The first thing I do, open up my laptop, start marketing his music. I don't stop. I go to work. During the times that I'm at work, if I have a break, I'm marketing his music.
Get into it.
You know what I'm saying? When I'm on, listen, I think Some of the jobs let me go because I be on the phone with this man too much.
This nigga got fired because of K?
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Nah, but I'm not. But you know what?
You better take his 15 next time.
But that was
Take
me.
your 15.
I was taking my 15. But listen, my 15 would turn into hours. You heard? My 15 would turn into a half an hour. And then I would notice like, yo, I gotta let you go. Because you got upstairs.
Because of just
I didn't care.
Yeah,
and I still don't. I'll go to a job on Tuesday, and this man tell me, yo, we gotta go to a meeting. So I don't, because I know what I want.
Dude, like, hey man, I'm be honest, man. Like, you guys inspired me. Like I said, like me coming here and sitting down and talking to you, just a warm embrace. You know what I mean? When I came through the door, I got the video. I'm gonna post that motherfucker on this clip. You know what I mean? It's just like. That's like it's like no other, and it's definitely a family here. Like, you know what I mean? Like y'all cutting each other ass all day long and joking everything, but y'all niggas still get to work. Y'all still make sure everything is good, like nonstop. Pause. Stranger danger. You know what I mean? And it's like I said, it's something that you don't see too often coming from our generation. You see that from people before us. You see it from the Dipsets and you see it from those people like that. But to see it now, forming in New Jersey and coming out of Passaic, you don't see that too often. You know what I mean?
Parents, bro.
You know what I mean? It's amazing. And like I said, you guys are here as a family. Like you guys are here as a family more than just business partners.
It's our parents. All of our parents. Like the way they raised us, that's how we are, bro. They raised us different, brother.
That's dope.
Like they all grew up with each other.
Dominican in there?
Nah, only 2, 3.
I'm Puerto Rican and black.
I'm Puerto Rican black too.
It's a lot of Coronas in that tape. Come on, man.
But yeah, man. Like I said, we wanted to start this, and then definitely get to guys see that this shit is bigger than bigger than just K, and I think that was the object of this, and now for the world to see this on a bigger scale, and us, like you said, and us being able to bless the world with these, and to, with this, not some interview, but this conversation, like I greatly appreciate y'all even respecting me and D enough to even give us this blessing to actually present you guys, and like I felt like thank y'all, man. First and foremost, thank y'all. Thank y'all for these Coronas. Thank y'all for these waters. Thank you for this amazing.
Is that coasters on the table? Like, what is that on the table?
Oh no! See, look, wait a minute. These fire pictures that we took, man. These all selfies, man.
Polaroids, bro.
Hey yo,
my man Nas
hey yo, your boy.
Simmons.
Hey yo, check your boy out in this one. You know what I'm saying? So seductive. I'll take you to the camera.
Number one mug shot right here.
Nah, that nigga definitely
shot
hung up with Whack 100 back in the day. That's definitely 100% like prison time, man.
Knuckles chunky.
You fight me? You feel me? And I think it's unnecessary that we even, because we gotta prepare, and not we, but K gotta prepare for one of the best fucking performances that's about to happen in South by Southwest right about now. So this shit is to be continued, nigga. We gonna add some more clips to this motherfucker. So let's take this shit on the road. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Let's go, nigga. And D, before we leave this fucking table, what you gonna say, man?
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Let's go, man. Let's go make this shit happen.
Asian, Frank White, king of New York, looking familiar. Hoes gonna play you with their games like it's trivia. Lead you to a trap, Sinceria. You walking with gorillas, but you looking like Olivia. Couple with different cloth, like Givenchy denim. Only drop once a year and still got momentum. Ozzy brothers through the holidays with Hathaway. They never love you till you lock down and you pass away. Paper cuts, hit me clicking like money machines. I was worthy as Kobe to just ball as Kareem. Still having nightmares of this Martin dream. Why the prettiest people do the ugliest things? Kiamo.
By Southwest 2022, we went corner of the world. It's Hustle Cool Podcast. Shout out to my niggas at corner of the world. Shout out to Kiamo for rocking the fucking stage today. We out, we turned up, and guess what, fellas?